And so I said to the guy, I don't even own a horse. I'm Colonel Brian Bergeron. I'm the 194th Wing Commander.
We should start that over again.
Okay.
You can't do that.
Hi, I'm Colonel Brian Bergeron, and I'm the 194th Wing Commander.
And I am Colonel Lita Rakra, the 194th Wing Deputy Commander. Today we're here to answer some questions and tell you a little bit about ourselves.
So we're going to get started, but we're going to ask each other the questions. I'll begin. Where were you before becoming the Deputy Commander?
I was working in the Joint World here on Camp Murray, and I was working for the TAG. I was his Deputy Chief of Staff, as well as the Garrison Commander, charged with base security and the security of the Washington Military Department.
Okay,
Yeah, it's a great experience.
sounds like it.
Yeah. What is the best piece of military or life advice that you have received?
Listen more, talk less. So I went to, back when I was a captain, I think, right up here in Building 109, we did a 360 peer review, and the team that came in and did the training was fantastic. And that was one of the things that they talk about was pushing the pause button, stop flapping your lips, stop thinking about how you're going to respond to somebody when they're talking, and just truly listen to what they're saying. And so I've been working on that for years. I'm still horrible at it, but every day gets better.
Yeah, that's great.
Starting over, what AFSC would you like to have?
I would go into the weather career field. I think they've got an awesome training, and it's lengthy, but it's super interesting, and they get a lot of really cool missions.
It's not too late.
It's true. It's true. I don't know if they'd want me. What's your favorite thing about the Washington Air National Guard?
My favorite thing about the Washington Air National Guard is how well we take care of each other. Since I came in 2004, I've seen time and again where airmen bend over backwards to help other airmen, and it just warms my heart every single time I see that.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
What's your favorite military memory?
Well, I have a lot. My most recent is my opportunity to go support Operation Allies Welcome. We had about 50 airmen from Washington State that went and supported the Afghan evacuees out at a base in New Jersey. There was 9,500, over maybe even 10,000 airmen or Afghan evacuees at the time that needed food and shelter and immunizations and basic medical care. And our airmen went out there, hit the ground running, didn't know what to do, and just sort of made it up on the fly. And it was phenomenal. It's something that you don't train to, a humanitarian mission like that in the military, but all the skills you learn in the military apply directly in terms of leadership and just making things happen. So it was an awesome experience. Yeah, next question. What is the last book you read?
So the last book I read was called The End of the World is Just the Beginning, and it's by Peter Zeihan. It's geopolitical, and it's all about how pretty much the entire world is on the brink of collapse, except for the United States, just because of our geography and how we produce our own fuel and commodities and things like that. So not a very uplifting book, but it was awesome to be an American. What can the wing expect from you?
Well, I would say that on behalf of both Colonel Bergeron and I, we are going to every day look at what we can do to remove roadblocks for airmen in this wing and help them be successful. And more importantly, he's charged every leader in this wing to come to work every day and do something good for an airman. Last question. For you,
We've arrived.
no pressure. Okay.
Okay.
So what are you looking forward to for the wing over the coming years?
A couple things right off the bat. The first is what the CSAF put out a couple weeks ago, and I've mentioned it in the wing staff meeting, but essentially it's mission command. I want to take the culture of this wing and ensure, and I'm sure we're doing mission command in pockets, but ensure that mission command permeates throughout the wing. What does mission command mean? It means that the leaders of the wing provide just enough information that the airmen don't know, and then allow the airmen to come up with the ideas and the fix actions and the way to get the mission done, rather than us continually pushing down tactics. We give the strategic guidance, and then the airmen figure out the tactics and get the job done. The second thing is, building on what Colonel Borchers has done, is increasing the wing identity, a sense of identity. So right now we have special warfare, cyber, and intel, and we've come to embrace that those are the three missions of the wing. But I would suggest, and where I want to get to, is that we have one mission. And that one mission is providing a combatant commander, ideally right now in the Pacific, so U.S. Indo-PACOM commander, a function, an effect. And what is that effect? Well, as we bring in different mission types into the wing, maybe it is setting up airfields on islands in the Pacific, and special warfare, TACPs go in and establish some sort of ground maneuver force. Cyber protects their netted capabilities with an offensive capability maybe thrown in there, and then support and the medical group is supporting all of that. So more information will be coming out in the coming weeks. This will be written into our strategic plan, but that's where I want to go with the wing.
Well, that's a little bit about us.
So we'll be getting around to all of the units and sharing a little bit more about ourselves and having a little more intimate conversation at the squadron level. So we'll see you then.